Calderon of Fight Hook News here with Olympic bronze medalist, Orlando, Florida's own Omari Jones. How you doing, boss?
Doing great. Back here in my hometown, Orlando, Florida. Getting ready for my 4th professional fight right here in my hometown.
4 fights. Now, I interviewed you right before your professional fight back in March. You've been very busy this year. You know, how does it feel? You know, how improving your skills?
Oh, yeah, it feels great. This is the rate that we wanted to go at. Just staying busy, especially the first year. This is going to be my 4th fight, 4th victory, and I'm real happy with how I'm being moved.
What do you know about your opponent?
I know that he's 12-2, and he's been a distance with pretty much each opponent, and giving all opponents a hard time. He just went 10 rounds with another top guy, so he's a durable opponent, but I plan to go in there and break him down.
Now, you've been knocking out your opponents pretty easily and everything like that. You look to go more rounds this time around, you know, take it into deep waters and get the knockout perhaps in the final round?
Well, you know, we don't get paid for overtime, so if it's if the opportunity presents itself, we going for it, whatever round it presents. So I'm here to put on a show for my hometown, and I'm looking to put on a great performance. That's my whole goal and mission.
This is your 2nd fight in Orlando, Florida. You got your family, your friends coming out to show some support. You know, how do you feel what Eddie is doing for you the same way he's doing for Jerron Boots Ennis, building that fan base in your hometown?
Yeah, I feel like the hometown fan base is really the most important. That's the people who I started with and the people that supported me since I was a kid, 8 years old. So to see me come up and be who I am now, it's just a story being told. And to do it right here in my hometown, Orlando, Florida, couldn't have it no better way. And the goal is to eventually sell out the Kia Center where the Magic play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, you know, it's your 4th professional fight. And, you know, from the amateurs to the pros, how have you progressed that you've seen yourself improve? You know, how has been the transition for you?
The transition for me has been great. Right out of the amateur game, we had to practice a little bit more. We'll send down on my punches, but my power is still there. So with the combinations come with the power. So a lot of times they just talked about my speed and boxing ability, and I felt like my power was kind of slept on, but now they're realizing that, you know, it's a little crack in the punches.
Now, you fight in the middleweight division, 160 pounds?
154.
154, okay,
yeah,
junior middleweight.
Yeah, I'm still fighting at a catch weight. My opponent couldn't make the catch weight this time, so we decided to have it at 154. So wherever I land, I'll be ready.
Now, 154 is a loaded division.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're young, you got time to grow into the other divisions. Do you plan on staying at 154 for quite some time?
I feel like I can be at 154 for quite some years for sure. I mean, I make the weight pretty easy, and it's no rush to where we get in at to make those big fights happen. We're going to take each fight at a time, and when the opportunity presents itself, we'll be ready.
Now, there's another Orlando, Florida native, Erickson Lubin, that's fighting next week. Big fight against Virgil Ortiz.
Yes,
you know, what do you think about that fight? They both fight in your division as well.
Yeah, me and Erickson Lubin actually came up in the same gym when I was a young kid. So, you know, big up to him on the big fight that he's getting. And of course, I'm going with the hometown native, Erickson Lubin, to pull out the victory. Good luck to him.
You also got another guy in this division that just became a world champion, Xander Zayas. That's also in your division. He has a big Puerto Rican fan base here in Orlando, Kissimmee, Florida. You know, what do you think about a guy like that?
That'll be a great fight in the future. That's something that I'm willing to be able to do in the future. He keeps doing his thing, I keep doing my thing. And when it presents itself, I know I'll be ready. And that's going to be a major fight in the works. But until then, he's doing 10, 12 rounders now. I'm still at 6 rounders. But when that opportunity presents itself, I promise I'll be ready.
Now, Erickson Lubin was the guy that I was really talking about, even though I see you got big aspirations for yourself to fight for the world title. But Erickson Lubin, I believe, could get past Virgil Ortiz. I want to see a fight between Erickson Lubin and also Xander Zayas. I think that's a great matchup between those guys. What do you think how that fight will play out?
For sure. I mean, they both are great fighters. And I just feel like right now Erickson experience will probably get him the victory, but Xander's a tough fighter. But, you know, we're here to talk about November 1st.
I hear you, champ. All right, boss. Good luck with your fight tomorrow night. Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.